scorecard for this week. This is Wumi Ayeni. Today on the program, we shall be featuring a very lovely and a grassroots politician who also doubles as the special advisor to the governor at the Ministry of Environment. He's from Badagry, and we shall be beaming a searchlight on his activities as the special advisor to the governor in that ministry, and we shall also be x-raying his activity as a politician, what he has done so far for his immediate community, and what the people have to say about him. I'm going to take this time out, and when I come back, I'm going to be seated with him in his office where I will be having a tete-a-tete with him. We shall look at these areas that I mentioned a while ago. That's talking about, we shall take a very close look at his activities as a special advisor to the governor in the Ministry of Environment, and we shall also digress to politics, where we shall be talking about his life as a politician and as an aspiring member of the Federal House of Representatives. This is Wumi Ayeni once again. After this time out, I'm going to be seated with my guest. Please stick around. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, this is Scorecard. And today on the program, we're starting a new concept, which is candidates worthy of note. Here we shall be featuring candidates vying for various offices come 2019 general elections. And today I have here to blaze the trail a man that is a grassroots politician, well respected, and somebody that sincerely believes in human development. And I'm talking about the special advisor to the governor at the Ministry of Environment. He's charming, he's amiable, he's accessible. I don't want to say everything. You're going to hear from the horse's mouth. And that brings me to introduce my guest to you on the program today, and that's talking about Honorable Babatunde Hunpe. So nice having you on the program today. Yes, I can see you are a man of the people. Yeah, going by the youth I can see around you. All right. First of all, let's look at it this week. What are those things that you can say precisely have been your contributions to the development of the state since you assumed office?
Well, let's give all thanks and adoration to Almighty God. Since we started in 2011, a lot has been done. In terms of rural development, a lot was done in the area of rural roads, provision of electrification in our rural communities, and many other things like that we did. I believe Lagosians can testify, especially our people in the rural area, can testify to this. This is one of the biggest ministry in Lagos State because we have under us about 9 agencies. Yeah. And it is the job of the ministry, working with the Honorable Commissioner, to ensure we coordinate this agency well to discharge their duties appropriately to the satisfaction of Lagosians. And you can even see it around, except the little problem we have in the waste management now. And you can see that we are overcoming that too.
And now you are a candidate of the party. So having served in 2 different administrations, that's talking about the former in the last dispensation and in this present dispensation. So what are those things you're taking home with you in the area of governance and how to really take care of the people?
During my service here, as I said, the past 7 years now, my people at home have seen what I have done so far, because there is no way you are working in government and you will not facilitate 1 or 2 things to your end. So, and with that and the youth around me, they have believed in me, and that is the reason why I was voted in during the primary election to represent them at the House of Representatives in 2019. And with that, you can see that without mentioning it, it means people know my capability. And they know that if I'm also given that opportunity, I will do more than what I have done when I'm serving under the government or the governor.
Now, yeah, as a civil servant,
Yes, sir.
and now you are turning to be a politician.
Exactly.
What actually informed your decision to now turn out to be a politician?
Service to the community, nothing more. Service to the community. When I was even working as a civil servant, I've been doing my little best because I sat down there and I look at it. People will talk about Badagry. Badagry is always seen as a place that people don't even reckon with. But I discovered then that I think the first thing we need to do is to look at problem that is causing our backwardness. And I discovered that most of our youth are not educated. In fact, let me tell you, myself too, I struggle to pass through secondary school before going to university, before getting university education. I struggled. And I know that is how it happens to many of our youth there. Because in Badagry, if you want to look at people that have university education there, I can even say Badagry division, then it is only the Undeis, the Unuhusus, the Kuponus. Those are the people that are well read. But others, after secondary school, nothing more. And I sat then and I discovered this may be the cause of our backwardness. And when I had the opportunity then, at Lagos State University, because I worked with almost 4 or 5 vice chancellors. So with that opportunity, I assisted a lot of our children to get admission to the university. And I followed them up to ensure that they did not drop out. If there is a community and the youth in the community are not well read, or they are not looking at how tomorrow will be, or those of you that have the opportunity, you are not looking at how you are going to develop your youth, because the youth, they are the tomorrow of any society. So that is what I have seen. And I want to tell you, this opportunity given to me, I will try my possible best to ensure that we develop the youth further.
I can, like I said a while ago, you are now a full-blooded politician. Now, let's talk about Badagry, and you know, coming on out now to represent Badagry at the national level. That's talking about the House of Representatives. What are you bringing to the table of development that's going to be very peculiar, that's never been done, that will write your name in gold this time around?
Thank you very much. Generally, people believe that the job of legislator or lawmaker is to make law. After that, nothing more. But to the lawmakers, yes, after the lawmaking, there is oversight function that you will also do. The committee that you belong to, any money appropriated to that committee, to that ministry, your committee must ensure that what that money is meant for is done. Anybody that is representing his people must ensure that he facilitates good thing to his community by the way of lobbying. It is not only lawmaking or oversight function that you are going to sit Abuja and you must always think about your people at home. What is their need? How do you develop the youth? How do you see to those that are in need? You know your own area. You know what is peculiar. You know what you can request for. You know what you can lobby for to make the place habitable for people and for the people to know that this man has tried. But to me, I will put 1 or 2 measures in place to ensure that we get what we feel that our people need. Before now, all that all the people that have been representing us at the Federal House of Representatives, they used to have one constituency office. And those constituency offices are not here to just say, to criticize anybody. But these are things that I have seen that it's not correct. My own constituency offices will be at the 3 local government and SCDAs. I'm going to decide it will not be 1, it will be 3, because we have 1 local government and 2 SCDAs. So we have our constituency offices in those areas. And it's going to be functional. The offices will be functional. Not that we just open constituency office and lock it up until when the kingdom comes. It is not going to be like that. It's going to be functional. People will be there on a daily basis to receive complaint and to ensure that they attend promptly to the issues. We are going to put the youth together from various fields. We are now in the life of digital. It's like our own time. It's fading away. This time around, we are going to put the youth together that have experience, that have something to offer. They will be meeting from time to time to give us ideas, to let us know what their people in their various areas need. How do we tackle it? Because I believe 2 good heads are better than 1. If we come together, reason together, we'll be able to achieve. We are going to use those youth that will be giving us, generate ideas, look at it together. The one that needs to be present, that we need to present at the house, we'll present. The one that we need to lobby for, we lobby for it. The one we need to follow up and ensure that it brings goodies to our people, we will do it. That's another area that I feel we need to work on. Aside that, there will be quarterly town hall meeting with our people, where we will give them feedback of what we are doing at Abuja. What is the next thing to do? We will take it from our people and we will ensure we work on it. This has never been before, but these are things we are going to correct, and these are things we are going to do.
A new governor hopefully shall be coming in 2019. How do you hope to make the presence of the governor, the incoming governor, be felt at your constituency? And also, how do you hope to bring the federal constituency to your the federal presence to your constituency?
The incoming governor is a person I know very well. We've served together before. It's a senior colleague, and with that, I know my people will benefit greatly from his administration. And with my own little experience too, that I've served in the cabinet of Lagos State for 2 good terms, I will use that opportunity to ensure that I am closer to the government, and I know those that will be appointed to serve in his cabinet, one way or the other, they will be my friend. And I will use that connection again to attract many things to my constituency. My special thanks go to our national leader, Ashwaju of the universe, my father, my mentor, my everything. I pray God to continue to be with him, grant him more wisdom to steer the ship of our great party. My thanks also go to the present governor, Babatunde Hunpe, for his support and for the opportunity given to me to go and participate in the primary. I thank him very much, and our party leaders, especially the chairman of our party in Lagos State and the cabinet members. My thanks also go to our APES leader in Badagry, who is also the deputy chairman of the party at the state level, Chief Honorable Dr. Sonny Akinsola Joseph, OOA, and other members of his leadership cabinet, because we have many of them, I thank them all. The youths in Badagry, I thank them. The women, I thank them. All party loyalists in Badagry, APC party loyalists, I thank them very much for the opportunity given to me. And I want to say categorically that with God, I will not disappoint them. I will not disappoint them. With God, God will help me to deliver above their expectation.
So nice talking to
Thank
you,
you
sir.
very much.
Yes, you've had it all from my guest on Scorecard to, of course, on our segment, Noteworthy Candidates. I believe the people that are watching from his constituency will go on out to talk to members of the public about his candidacy.
I've witnessed series of his contributions to the youth in terms of making them to grow. So it's fantastic in terms of contributing to youth development.
Babatunde Hunpe, the sovereign leadership. Honorable Babatunde Hunpe is meek, humble, productive, creative, and is energetic. I give it to him. He's awesome. His political leadership is second to none as far as I am concerned. Been a while, Badagry, more especially amongst the youth, we have been agitating for change in leadership, to liberating Badagry for high global impact. And we look around, we find out that checking the records of Honorable Babatunde Hunpe is the best man for the job as we speak, and no doubt about that.
In recognition of your immense support towards the success of the maiden edition of the Science and Talent Exhibition, we deem it fit to honor you with this little award, recognizing your support for the success of the program. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate it from Lagos State University, Faculty of Science. Thank you, sir. I know Honorable Babatunde as someone who is very supportive when it comes to programs that are innovative. And we science, we always want to partner with somebody of this caliber to make the program a global one. And we looked at it to bring him in, since he's always in support of anything that has to do with innovation. And the title of the program is Science and Talent Exhibition, which promotes the new generation of budding scientists. And that's why we said, okay, let's walk up to our dad, and he welcomed us and, make the program a success.
Honorable Babatunde, he has been a father to me. I must say the fact, he has been a father. Honorable Babatunde is someone that I can count on, and I believe in him seriously. I believe when he gets there, he's going to represent us well.
Absolutely, the decision is so brilliant for the Badagrians. I can tell you, not only for the Badagrians, for APC as a party, and for the leadership of the party. With the credibility in him, with the quality, the potentials, and his positive hearts, and his willingness to do for everybody, I can tell you, is one of the best ever decisions Badagry has ever made historically.
Politically, we have a lot of differences, but as a matter of fact, we students, we appreciate the kind of person he is. He welcomes us. He treats us like someone who has future, someone who is ready to do something important to this generation and the upcoming one. And so we recognize him as someone who is very supportive and someone who is ready to go with us anytime, any day. He should continue. Definitely, he's someone with vision. He's someone who's got something very intelligent for this nation. And definitely we need to support this man, and he needs to continually support us, because we cannot go anywhere. If we see father like this, we are ready to do anything and we're ready to move as far as we see him. So I want to just encourage him to continue to support the cause as we are ready to support.
Just go back to your bed and be rest assured that this man who is going to represent you well is nobody but Babatunde Hunpe, because he's going to serve us well. So that's my message to you guys. Don't waste your votes and vote for the right candidate, which is Honorable Babatunde Hunpe.
He has done it before. He can do it again. He has lesser resources before now. He was just an appointed political office holder before now, and he has touched so many lives on the Badagry corridor when it comes to educational affairs, when it comes to humanitarian services. He's a philanthropist anyway. So on that note, we sat back, we checked if this man is capable of doing this, giving back to the community with these little resources he had. If given more chances, he can do better. And that is why you find out that almost virtually all Badagry indigene stood firm behind Honorable Babatunde Hunpe's aspiration. And personally, I have the belief that it's going to deliver. It's going to deliver. It's a productive political technocrat from a creative mindset. We are looking forward to awesome, representation.
This is how we shall wrap it up on Scorecard this week on the program. This week we introduced a new segment that we tagged Noteworthy Candidates. This segment is going to be taking us to meet with candidates of political parties that are aspiring for one office or the other. We shall be taking an X-ray of their activities as public officers or in whatever capacity they have served the public. This is Umi Ayeni. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.